Welcome back, Hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate G-Rank Edition. So last episode, we did very well against our first Diablos hunt, but now we are upping the stakes and the danger by quite a bit, because the second place winner of our last time hunting poll is a 2-for-1 hunt, and it's tackling a pair of dangerous monsters. It's Brachydios and Stygian Zinogre, and truthfully, I don't think Stygian Zinogre is going to be that bad, but I know Brachydios is probably going to be quite the danger for us. He's always been a monster that can be a little hard for gunners to wrap, the safe zones up. Because a lot of his, attacks, you actually want to go towards where he is for them. Let me just double check we're good. Okay, we can head off. So, one of his more dangerous attacks is the big leap and then the explosions at the end. You actually want to go towards him, so that way he jumps over you. It kind of it goes against your nature of how you kind of stay safe in Monster Hunter as gunner, which is to keep distance away from the big monster. But we're taking the Mono Devil Blaster again, because we don't need the slicing anymore. I mean, there is a subquest for it, but I'd rather just make sure we actually complete this safely. And hopefully with the raw in it, we'll be able to put down these guys rather quickly. It also has a nice reload speed, and the armor set we have gives us a superb, oh, you dumb Nahavra. I really should have paid more attention. Ooh, okay, and Brachy gets the zoomies now. I'm actually not sure what G-rank abilities he'll get, or, what attacks to be on watch for. Yeah, that's the one to dodge into him. And yeah, that's what I thought would be painful. God, he zooms now. I'm going to have to keep us topped up to full health as much as I can to survive a lot of this. And I should have ran towards him, but again, just it's nature to not be around. Oh. Well, this turned out to not be as good. And he's already got his, dragon stuff going. I think this is just a good time to, keep the weapon sheathed and try not to die. If these guys can beat each other up for a little bit, I'll take it. Yeah, let them just bash each other a little bit. I don't know how much damage they actually, do in comparison to one another. But again, as long as it's something going on. And they are getting hits in back and forth. Sometimes this is just the best tactic, is just keep the weapon sheathed, keep yourself healthy, and see if the monsters can do a little bit of the lifting. I do wish they were a little bit more interactive like they are in World, where they might actually, ow, flinch each other. I hate, it's that stupid little stun stagger. I've mentioned it before, but it's such a pain. Because it's not a full knockdown, so you have invulnerability with it. But it's enough that you basically get locked into that animation of having to slowly get up and you can't react to a proper move. Again, 4 Ultimate has seemed to be one of the worst games in the series for this. Okay, but we'll keep on Brachydios and then handle Stygian after, because I still think Stygian is going to be the less dangerous threat. Of course, we have to get past him, and he's going to try to prove me wrong. Yeah, you just do what you do. I do have to mind the little proximity mines. Where is Brachy gone? Okay, you guys are kind of a little annoyed, so I'm thinking maybe he's in this next area here. Let's see. No, so maybe he's actually up in the very topmost area. I guess that's area 2? If I see the map, I know exactly what I'm talking about. When it comes to, like, the actual numbers attached to each area, it beats the hell out of me. Seven. And he's not here either. Okay, where did Brachydios go to? Is he in this one? Yeah, he is. Okay, thankfully he's calmed down too, so we don't have him... No, he's actually on the move quite a bit. You know what, I'm going to have another potion just to make sure we're topped up. And we'll keep on it and see how we can do. I do have all the materials to restock us for Pierce 2 and Pierce 1 and 2. So that's not an issue. We just gotta try to survive through his barrage of explosives. I do kind of wish one thing for Brachy would be, as you break, like, the horn and the arms, his explosions might lose a bit of their power. Kind of like he doesn't have as much surface area for having quite as much explosives as he used to when they're gone. Nope, there's a flinch on the tail, which is good. But also kind of bad, because he gets a nice follow-up. Just like these. Oh, and... Okay, so he's going to do a second one immediately after. So he does seem to double up all of those. Okay, that's good to know for our... when we get openings. And thankfully that's a nice easy one to dodge. Or usually is. Just have to mind where the explosives go off. Oh, really? I hate this area so much. Okay, so there's the first one. There's the second. We should be out of that. But I'm going to be stuck alone with him now. So I gotta wait for another nice opening. Okay, this is probably it here. There we go, topped up again. Oh, he just went out of his rage mode before that planted down. That was a close one. Yeah, I'm just going to use all of my Pierce 3 on him because I want him down first and quick. What caused the flinch? Maybe it was his own explosion. Oh crap, get out of here if we can. Yeah, that's why. Okay, get me out of the area. That was too close for getting that heal off. Okay, gotta get out of here. Man, the cats are so useless in G rank. Like, I don't understand why they didn't keep carrying the armor forward with them. It sounds like they just stick you with the high rank armors for these two through the entirety of G rank, maybe up until the final few monsters. And it makes no sense. Like, I guess they completely banked on you playing online multiplayer, so they wouldn't have a presence, but... Okay, don't know what he's up to. Okay, we traded one for the other. So I'm just going to leave Stygian down there looking around. Oh boy, but okay, Brachy's tail's his weak spot, but I don't think we'll get a lot of clean openings through that, so I think I just gotta keep trying to pierce through the body. Okay, we got lucky with that. Oh, and he calmed down again, so that's at least nice to see. I'd much rather face him when he's calm like this than in his aggressive state. Oh, even that little lip caused a bunny hop. Oh, okay, well there's the head broken. So at least if we survive all this, we'll get that as a reward. Oh, but this is bad being this close to him. Yeah, that's why being close to him is that bad. I've got to take the max potion here. I don't have much in the way of healing, so I might even have to stop by base camp and see if we got the supplies yet. It's... Again, his World Nightborn incarnations are so much better to fight because the explosives feel a little more appropriate for how wide their effects are. This generation, though, they were a bastard to put up with. And these little conchu buggers are not making this any easier. Oh, could you please just be close to limping all freaking ready? Yeah, Brachydios was one of my most hated monsters for a long time, and coming back to fights like this, I think you guys can understand a little bit of my pain and suffering when it comes to him. Okay, let's see how he's standing with what he's got left. Is he limping at all? Okay, he's calmed down and looks like he's low on stamina, so we might get some openings to... Yeah, we'll be able to start laying in some more easily. God, for being low on stamina, he does move quick still. Oh, that's what I wanted. This might give us some good shots in the tail. And that'll let us try to work him down faster. That's what I want to see. Okay, I'm going to make more Pierce to... A little bugger. God, I swear, there's so many little quality of life things that only when you come back to the older games, you realize you miss so much. Like the small monsters not participating in the fights. Okay, you know... Oh, I don't know if I want to capture Brachy or I should just kill him outright. I think I'll kill Brachy outright, so that way if Stygian Zinogre is a bit rough and I don't have a lot of healing on me, I can rely on the capture for an easier finish. And if I can get to a good spot, I can just shoot right up the tail for a good number. Oh, speaking of, Brachydios is down. Half the hunt is over. Now we gotta deal with Stygian. Oh boy. Like I say, I'm hoping that was the harder part of this taken care of, but I still also don't know what Stygian has up its sleeves. Brachy just seems to go faster. That's all he's gotten in G rank, and it is enough to warrant not needing anything else. Now, where could Stygian be? I don't think it has as many areas it goes through as Brachydios. Oh. Well, that solved that problem. Okay, well there was already a part break, so maybe Brachy actually had done quite a bit of damage to him. Oh. Okay, so they do actually home in on you. I wasn't sure, because it seemed like a number of the ones that he put out just kind of had a different path. And just like regular Zinogre, it seems like he gets extra bugs he flings around. But I think if we can knock him out of the charge state, he's going to be much easier to contend with. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if he'll still get the bugs out with as many of his attacks, but at least that's calmed him down a bit from what he was. Now, let's not be too close to the walking lightning rod. Okay, good news is we're laying into him pretty good, and unlike Brachy, whose tail can be a little hard to shoot, Stygian's got a lot easier weak spots to aim for. I think it's basically we just keep getting the pierces through on his head, and we'll be okay. How the hell did that curve? Okay, don't want to heal just yet. Yeah, so they do home in. It's just that they have a really wide curve before they seem to. Okay, kind of use somebody as a distraction. That hurt a lot. Yeah, that is why G rank gets to be so punishing for gunners. Single attacks can just wipe you flat. I know we weren't at full health for it, but still. Okay, at least we got all that in. Is that water shot? That would have been good for Brachy. Stygian is a different beast. Yeah, you know what? I might as well pop the ancient potion. We'll need it. Okay, get that in. And we should be set there. There. Just going to make us more Pierce 2s. And we'll keep working at it. But yeah, I knew this one was going to be a bit more of a painful quest. Brachy definitely wore us down, but thankfully we got the supplies in. So I think, as long as we're careful with Stygian, we should be alright. It still is, though. Certain attacks just hit so hard. Okay, it's still here, and he is still supercharged. Let's get down so that way we actually can dodge and stuff. Because as long as we're airborne, we're kind of screwed. And then he's going to do something else. No. So the shoulder check actually doesn't seem to come with anything else. Nope. Oh, he wasn't supercharged. He actually got out of it after he took us down. Oh, all these little mines, or the bugs he's putting down, also make it so that way the openings we get are much more limited. Oh, you dumb Ioprey. It's not bad enough we're already dealing with the boss and his mini, homing mines. We also gotta deal with all the little raptors, too. Thankfully, though, he's been knocked back down to his level 0 charge. So we just... Uh-oh. I'm not sure what area he's gone off to, but I'm hoping it's the... like the core area with the lava, not the little cavern that you usually find Khezu and Gypteros in. Because this is pretty tight quarters for fighting him. Okay, good, it's not. There is some mercy from the, Monster Hunter developers. Okay, another part break. And it's good to see all these flinches. I'm hoping it's a sign... Oh, you know what? If he's like that... These probably aren't through weak spots, but I think they get us the most Pierce procs off shooting like that. Oh, and even out of stamina, he still has the little auxiliary bugs. And he just keeps using them. Okay, I've got to play a little bit more tactically, which does mean a bit more cowardly. So just out of the area, heal to full, and then back in. And we can't make any more Pierce 2s, so we'll have to go down Pierce 1s once these run out. Whew. Okay, see, unfortunately, that doesn't stagger him out of gaining charge. It just kind of slows his advance a bit. Ow. Oh. Okay, you guys, together you at least made an okay heal. And there we go, we're topped up to full. We can't have much left in his tank with what we've been putting in for, like, pure shots. Oh, I don't feel like we should have been hit by that one. God, this is... Okay. And we're down to Pierce 1s. We also don't have a lot of healing left. Okay, so he's close enough to need to rest, but... I don't know if I try a trap. Regular Zinogre can't be trapped by shock traps at, like, his full charge, but I don't know if that holds through for... How did... Oh, I'm really hating Stygian. It feels like every opening we get is cut in half because of all the little mind bugs he throws out on every single attack. Yeah, I'm going to try and see. Hopefully, because he's not Thunder Element, he will be susceptible to that. Oh, thank you. That was a rough one. We didn't use all of our cards up, but... Yeah, because of Brachydios' explosions, we had little left in our tank, too. Oh, but that is the pair of them taken out. We can head back to the hub, go check the gear, and just be glad that this quest is over. Oh, but man, some of the armor was paper thin for the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Oh, just an umbrage. Not quite the rarest material, but you know what? I will still take it because it's nice to see. Oh, and a strong armor spear. That's a nice random find. Okay. Now, I'll have to check and see what quests we still have to go, because I think it's just Black Gravios, Black Diablo. Oh, those might be the only monsters, subspecies that have the same, like, subspecies name. Black Gravios, Black Diablos, and Brute Tigrex. I think those are the only three we have left. At least, like, unique monsters not from the expeditions. Yeah, Brute Tigrex, Black Gravios, and that is it. Okay, so we are actually getting pretty close to probably being able to get the last expedition monsters, which I think will be Gormagala and Yon Garuga only, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to do some checking a bit on my own time. But let's see what all of that struggle gave us reward-wise. Okay, so Brachydios. Yeah, this should probably be familiar for anybody who's played World and Iceborne. or I guess more Iceborne, because this is the Raging Brachydios base model look. It's just that the texture is more for regular Brachy. Crit Draw Spirit, potential bomb boost. Rapid fire on that one. Yeah, no, not going to use that. There's Stygian Zinogre stuff. Evasion, unscathed, loading, dragon attack. I don't know if I'd use it that much. I mean, it has to be a bow set, because bow guns don't really get anything to use, like a dragon 4. Yeah, I do like the look. Ooh, actually... Yeah, so Stygian does get another little shield, although... I still like I like this shield a lot more. At least that looked far better than that one. But still nice to see. And then Brachy... You know, I'll look at the chest place, because I know Brachy got some pretty nice... Yeah, the chest looks really nice for both Gunner and Blade Master. Yeah, I don't think I'll be making any of their stuff. I just gotta see... Okay, Demolition Cannon, I need more high rank... Oh, actually, it is a mix of high rank and G rank for that. And Stygian Zinogre... I can't remember. I don't think it has a heavy bowgun, actually. I think it's only a light bowgun. Now, let me find it, because I know I've got it. There it is, the Brimstrand Drake Vow. Yeah, so a number of pieces, not quite everything, though. But I'm going to end this episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate G Rank right here. I'll see what the winner is for the last hunt of this week, but I think we tackled some of the biggest hurdles before we're able to move to the final quests. Although... Looking back, I think Yangaruga might be a monster of a challenge in its own right. We'll see when we get to that, though. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate G Rank Edition. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give a like, and if you find comments, tips, or tricks, or comments right down below. And until I catch you in the next video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.